What's up, YouTube? It's Real Cold Burnout. Check this frickin' knife out. The Hibben III. If you check out this artwork. Some of you may know this knife from this artwork. And that is just on the box, by the way. This is, here's the specs on it. This is the knife that was used in Rambo III, thus the Hibben III. So, Gil Hibben was contacted by Sylvester Stallone because he was already an avid knife collector. He contacted Gil Hibben, who made custom knives at the time, wanting a knife for his Rambo movie. And this is what they came up with. And here's a little bit of the history. I won't bore you with all the history. I'll raise it up a little bit. Hopefully it shows up. You can pause and read. Just a few highlights on Gil Hibben, because I've learned this stuff recently myself. He's from Kentucky, served in the Navy, actually designed knives for the soldiers in Vietnam. So there's a few knife designs out there, that he is responsible for. Later on, worked for various companies, and eventually, for this knife, contacted by Sylvester Stallone to make a knife for the movie. Here we go. Let's take a look at it. This thing, pretty excited about this is me unboxing it for the first time. So here's the sheath. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Rambo movies, so this is pretty awesome. So leather sheath here. It looks like what you saw on screen, except here it has Hibben III on it. And later on, side note, Rambo wound up losing his knife, and in the movie it was made to look like they wanted the knife to look like it was something that he made himself. What's this little? Okay. Oh yeah. Also, Gil Hibben is responsible for some of the knife designs in the Expendable movies. So he has a history on with Sylvester Stallone making knives, and that was just a few other random knives that he made there. Anyway, so in the movie, the knife kind of represented a knife that Rambo himself made, so that's why the look is the way it is. This knife may be slightly more refined and have some etchings on it. Yep, there's a little protector for the tip there. So this one has, some etchings on it because this is, this is the model and design of the knife, but, it's the Hibben III, designed by Hibben Knives. And there's, Gil Hibben's signature etched on there. And, oh man, this is freaking cool. This knife is freaking huge for a Bowie knife. So again, like I was trying to say, in the movie, Rambo, built this knife, or, forged the knife, whatever you call it, made the knife himself, winds up losing it in the movie, uses the sheath in that last Rambo movie that came out. He kind of modified it to hold an axe, I think it was. I need to go back and watch these movies, but in Rambo 3, I think he actually used these serrations to cut some barbed wire. And this knife, for being such a huge knife, feels really great in the hand. It's a nice grip here. Oops, just banged it on my Dillon 550 reloading press. Here's the specs on this knife. Right here. Run out of room here. There we go. Overall length 16 inches, blade length 11 inches. Thickness 14 inches, whatever that means. Blade material 420 J2 stainless steel. Sheath is genuine leather. And here's talking about it's a dark brown laminated hardwood. I think in the movie knife, for the hero knife they would call it, they actually had an ivory No, I think it was a bone material from what I was reading on the knife blade, on the handle, I mean. So here they're using laminate hardwood, heavy duty hand guards, and yeah, we got your lanyard. Very cool. Very cool. It has a bit of an edge on it. Not, I wouldn't say it's like I'm going to shave with it sharp. This is a freaking huge knife. Where's the balance point on this? Nice. Alright, I always like to show that. It's right where the edge begins. So that's a nice edge there. Look at that. You throw your finger up there. I want to thank the Fat Man for telling me to look at Gil Hibben's knives. And I came across this one. This is the first one I ordered. Let's see if it cuts some paper. Hacks it. So, like I said, it's semi-sharp out of the box. Yeah, I reckon you could sharpen it up. That top part doesn't really have an edge on it, more for looks. And this, I don't think you would actually be cutting barbed wire with this one. Ain't even cutting my little fingy. But really cool knife, solid design for a collector. Awesome.